Welcome to pocketrev. Today I'm going to show you our Beta 2.0 web app and give you a quick tour of how the app works. So pocketrev is a spiritual social media community where users can share spiritual media amongst each other and can also be used for spiritual formation. As you can see, I'm logged into the site and I'm able to view all of the content or even sort and view content based on different categories. So, for example, video, music, art, or reading. Here at the top, you see we have our most viewed content so far and a little information on exactly how the app works. It's really simple. Step one is view. You can view and rate readings, video, art, and music from a variety of belief systems. You can create your own spiritual library and create content. And then, most importantly, you can get reporting, spiritual impact reporting to really help you guide your spiritual formation. Down at the bottom is just a running list of all the content that's been shared so far. And again, if you choose video, you'll see a sorted list of all the video that's been shared. Everything from music to sermons. We can sort by musical content, and these are all music that's been shared in the community. We can look at spiritual artwork, which is one of my favorites, and see inspirational art um, posted as well. And then you can also post readings, and this can be scriptures, it can be articles, it can be prayers, it can be any type of text that you may be looking for in terms of getting information or motivation or inspiration. In version 2.0, we added a search feature. So if you're coming on and you really want to find help with your prayer life, you can enter prayer and search, and every post that's tagged with prayer will show up and allow you to access that prayer. And again, we're pulling content from across faith systems, so you'll see a wide variety of prayer options here. If you hover here above my profile, you can see that there's a lot of options here. We're going to take a look at spiritual health a little bit later, but we can send messages to other users. We can have friends and set up groups. You can see all the members and all the groups on the site. Right now, we're going to go to My Activity, which is essentially my profile page. And here you can see my picture's been put in along with the background pic. Right now, I'm a newbie. I'm new to the site, and I have that ranking here. And you can see everything that I've posted and shared so far. I want to bring your attention to the points here. These points allow us to see user activity and to create a leaderboard. So these points are populated by the number of times you post or rate content or share content. You get more and more points, which allows your ranking to move from newbie up to the next level and also allows you to earn badges. So I'm going to choose this post, Tremaine Hawkins' What Shall I Do, which is a gospel song, and kind of take you into what a post looks like. Here you have some information, number of times this has been viewed, and I really want to stop and give you some information here about the spiritual impact rating. Here we ask our users not necessarily to tell us what they like or if they don't like it, but rather to tell me how this media is impacting your spirit. 1 star represents no impact, 2 stars invokes little emotion, 3, some emotion, 4, this is moving, invoking significant emotion, and 5 stars, I'm having an epiphany. I may be in tears. This is exactly what I needed at this moment. I've listened to this song time and time again, and it's always moving for me. So I'm going to rate it the highest spiritual impact rating and hit submit. And that rating has now been successfully submitted. Here you can also leave a reply, talk about how the content is impacting you. You can also leave a reaction. And again, I'm going to say it's moving and that I love it. Here on the sidebar, you can see what spiritual impact is highly rated by me by category. So you'll see I'm a music girl, I'm a praise and worship girl. So almost everything in my top 5 is related to music. You can also see it by tag, which we'll get into in a moment, where you can tag content and sort content based on the tag. And again, my highest rated content is all music related. Okay, so by now you're wondering, where does all the content come from? Well, our users are able to create posts and openly share those posts. You can set them to public or private, and we'll also have leaders who can come in and post content from anywhere. So, an example would be here, our create box. I'm going to create a sample post so you can see how this works. Here you can submit literally anything, an image, audio from your MP3 player or from your iTunes account, videos. You can embed links from places like YouTube. The site can really handle any type of sharing you'd like to do. Today I'm going to drop in an image. Click image, and I'm going to add a beautiful piece of artwork to share with the community. And this will take a moment to process. And you'll see this come up. And I can enter a title. The battle is not yours. And this is just, I love angels, so I tend to really access and enjoy angelic pictures. And here I can add comments. No matter what you're going through, God is fighting your battle. And of course, I select the category. This is going to be art. And then I can tag this content. And I'm going to tag it as spiritual knowledge and maybe a Bible verse, right? I'm going to agree that this is public content, publicly shared content. I'm not infringing on anyone's copyright, and hit publish. Now, once I publish this, this is now available both on my profile page and openly in the community. And I'm able to provide a spiritual impact rating for it, and other users can access this information and provide the spiritual impact rating. By now, you're wondering, what's up with the spiritual impact rating? So to close out, I'm going to take you to my spiritual health. Here, users are able to literally take the power of data and technology to really analyze what's having the most impact on their spiritual formation. Here we have a summary of all the posts that I've ever rated and the average impact rating. So I've now looked at 20 posts in the site, and the average impact rating is a 3.7 out of 5. And here is a running list of everything I rated and what my ratings were for those content. I'm also able to see this broken down by category, so I can see what type of information is reaching me quickly. So whether it's videos, again, it's 3.9 out of 5, and you can see the list. Music, 4.1 out of 5, very revealing for me. And then art at a 3.4 out of 5, and readings at a 2.8 out of 5. So again, I know based on this data that if I'm having a really tough day or really in need of motivation or inspiration, my go-to is going to be praise and worship. If my pastor had access to this data, my pastor could then look at this and understand how to most effectively minister to me. Eventually, we'll be able to create an algorithm that will feed back to all of our users both the content based on uh, video, music, art, or reading, but also based on the tagged content. So, is it praise and worship that really helps you? Is it spiritual knowledge that really helps you? Is it meditation or prayer that really helps you? We'll be able to provide data that users can access and begin to really understand what's helping them to grow spiritually, to feel motivated, to be inspired. So um, that's really the nuts and bolts of it. I do hope that you've enjoyed learning more about pocketrev and can understand and feel the revolutionary impact that we're trying to have with this web app.